For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready in the AFC Championship game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. There. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle made.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a throw.
Oh, come on, bro.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Hardman on the return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's scored on a 36-yard punt, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got covered, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They'll kind of get a look at it, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games. They continue that in this one.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Jones. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd and 2, Jones complete. Jefferson the target. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First down, Browns.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He running play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Throwing after the interception, Jones. And that is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again here on 2nd down.
Turn around, that's a pick, bro.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They have the catch on 2nd
That's
down.
a pick right there.
And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 2, Jones.
Get that out there. Get that out there. Get that out there. Come on. Wiggins balling out here today.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, come on. I had you right there, bro.
And he's got the first
Come
he's
on.
down at the 39-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Sliding out of the
Come on, pick that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving
That's what I'm
towards
talking
right
about.
and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, what?
And it's incomplete.
Dog, stop
Speed
it.
is the name of the game when
Stop
comes
it.
to RPOs,
Stop
and
it.
sometimes you can be a little too quick.
So fucking stupid.
Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
Now they try the right side here.
Oh,
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Now a handoff looking right.
this nigga need
Just a
abilities,
yard on
bro.
the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The 20, and he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Give me that first. Give me that first.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Here's a quick throw out left.
Damn.
It's complete. A great
Good
job
stop.
to
Good
just
stop.
a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a
Good
shifty
stop.
receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Oh, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
There you go. Yeah, we dominate.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing.
Oh, that should have been picked.
You have a much
That should have been
idea of what you're
picked.
trying to
Come
accomplish
on.
and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Jones now, throwing again. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 19 yards away.
RPO's killing them. Can't stop the RPOs. Let's get it.
These guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. KJ Hamler returning it.
Can't stop the RPOs.
To the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points.
Good.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also
Hold
have to
that
guard
line.
against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd
Trying to
down,
go over the
but
middle
it'll
now
wind up
and break
incomplete.
that.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. And
That's
they
all
get
right.
him
That's a
down
linebacker.
before
That's all
he
right.
takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
Fucking D-line getting there. Let's get it.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Give me that. Good fucking hit, Surtain. Good fucking hit.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
Yeah, we on that, bro. We on that.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after
Give me
the
that.
interception.
Oh, that nigga caught that. Oh, he dropped it.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th
Kick it.
down.
Kick it.
I like what they tried to
Kick
do
it. I'm
there.
gonna score again if you don't.
Something
All
quick, get the
right.
ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Nothing open. Nothing open. That's what I'm talking about.
Pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising
Should have fucking punted it.
predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a
Without doubt.
because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
Alright.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
What up, dog? I don't give a fuck. Uh-huh.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. And he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Let's get it.
There to make the grab. And the Bills head on.
That's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Good. Good, good, good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Oh, stop it.
There he goes.
Stop it.
30, 10, and all the way.
Stop it.
Touchdown.
I should have never ran that fucking zone.
A big play there.
Should have stayed in fucking man coverage.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this.
Oh, they wouldn't let me get down.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Good tackle.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Jones looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted. Time today. Picked
Good
up
drill.
and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Option play on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense is just not up to the challenge in this game, and this can continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now they'll throw with Allen.
Oh, good catch. Good catch. That nigga almost got me.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
And Lutz missed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right, and that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Off play action, Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the
Fucking safety's balling today.
right at the 44-yard line.
They want all that smoke.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
47-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 44. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So it's a 1st and 10, and if they might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Oh, big yikes.
This big lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Hamler now to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm,
Get them all out.
firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass.
Oh, that's almost picked.
Get some control
Come on.
back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Give me that sack.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Good tackle.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard.
Oof.
Up to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Jones.
Nothing. Nothing.
Right. And this is going to be
They're fucking locking them up.
another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out
Oh,
there,
no.
CD?
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I put them in the wrong fucking formation.
He's been coached really well to not show.
Give me that. Patrick Surtain everywhere.
You keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside.
Oh, that nigga almost got through that. Oof.
Down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That nigga almost got out there.
Get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason,
Oh.
and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The Bills on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Allen. Able to find Waller.
Too small.
And he is gonna
Too
have
small. Let's get it.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an
That nigga
inside
getting
kick.
off that fucking block on him. Oh.
Down to the 17.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here. And
oh no. Oh no, that nigga had a linebacker on him. That's on me.
Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well, for Mecole Hardman, I mean, he was the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Again, he went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double down dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film just to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And a give this time to the tailback. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down.
Ooh.
Get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now they try the right side here. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Ooh, get off him. Get off him.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Hamler now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
God damn it, I fucked up again.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Jones throwing on first down.
Give me that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Hamler now to return it. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Cleveland.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
7-yard line.
Now Jones operating from the gun. Dancing to his left. And
Oof.
it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully
Oh,
get the
yeah.
end zone over the top.
I'm about